Alright, I'm Nolan Collins, and I'm going to do this press room recording here, and I reckon I'm going to start it off with a song I wrote called Squirrel Season. And I like squirrel hunting a whole lot, and I've come to find that my luck with ladies is awful similar to my luck with the squirrels, because they just seem to get away from me. Anyways, here's this one. When I was here last year, I wasn't as confused. Hell, that was long before I ever fell for you. Now I don't have the focus when I shoot, rattling the branches, they were gone before we knew. Now a cottontail has crossed my path, not long after a buck smiled at me and laughed. And as I packed this marlin, I asked myself, why'd I get hung up on those bushy tails? I can't stand the way they've taunted me, dancing around for 7 months in my dreams. Reminds me of the way all your games are played. Lead me through the briars, just jump out of the way. And I can hear them as they bark in that tree, and I wonder if they knowingly made a fool of me. Guess it doesn't really matter anyways, if bullets didn't graze and my stabs didn't change. I can't stand the way they've taunted me, dancing around for 7 months in my dreams. Reminds me of the way all your games are played. Lead me through the briars, just jump out of the way. And I froze my ass off at sunrise, and I ain't got shit to show for all that wasted time. You win some, you lose some, that's just how it goes. It's plain to see why my old man just doesn't go. I can't stand the way they taunted me, dancing around for 7 months in my dreams. Reminds me of the way all your games are played. Lead me through the briars, just jump out of the way. There you go. I reckon that's a pretty good one. And the first music that I got into really big was rap music that I really got passionate about, and it wasn't really until, and with sprinkles of country in there, especially when I was younger. And then what really got me into playing music and got me to pick up a guitar was my papa passing away, and I saw his old guitar get passed on to my brother, and I was like, you know what, that would have been neat to get my hands on. And then at the service, his funeral service, they played Wayfaring Stranger by Johnny Cash. And so I thought that was the coolest song ever at 14 or 15, however old I was. And so I learned it, went back home. I got my guitar from my old man's down in the basement, got my old man's guitar, and just looked up how to play Wayfaring Stranger by Johnny Cash. And the first chords I ever learned were an A minor and an E and a D minor. I'm a pretty big Billy Joe Shaver fan, because I don't figure that it gets much better than Billy Joe Shaver. And he's got that song, I'm just an old chunk of coal, but I'm going to be a diamond someday. And I figured that the I'm just an old chunk of coal was an interesting enough statement to say, phrase to say. And I figured, well, he's talking about it figuratively, but what if he meant it literally? So this is my cliche song about coal. Everyone has a song about coal miners' pain. What about when they strip me away from a place I've called home for so many years? Just burn me up before I'm crystal clear. And my name's Cole, and I reckon I'm the black gold, breaking backs just to dig me us will be the death of them. And my name's Cole, and I reckon I'm the black gold. Breaking backs, just dig me out of a hole. What does a man gain when he sells his soul? A few extra dollars in a lump of coal. You ain't no friend of coal. Artists and people I've looked up to as musicians, you know, Willie Nelson, Jerry Jeff Walker, Ian Tyson, Billy Joe Shaver, a lot of Texas country, a lot of the Appalachian country that's kind of exploded and come on strong here recently, bluegrass, and like I said earlier with rap, like Kendrick Lamar is one of my biggest influences, just how he goes into albums and songs and how intricate and complex they can be at times. I'll just nerd out about that. But I think for writing, my biggest influence was my senior AP English teacher. It was a class that I didn't have to take, but I was like, might as well. And his name's Mr. Walker, because he would always say that good literature asks good questions. And so whenever I write, whether it's a deep moral question or a question that has to go with society or just a question that really, you know, doesn't matter, I always try and raise some kind of question, whether it's a direct question or I say something that just makes somebody think. So I'd say that's definitely impacted me a lot. All right, so this next one's called Where's Daddy Tonight? I think it's probably just gonna, story will tell itself. I just was in my room getting recreational and the idea just kind of hit me and moved me. Where's Daddy tonight? Will he be home to sing to me? His eye fall asleep? Will he visit me in my dream? Mama, where's Daddy tonight? Mama, is Daddy alright? Will he come home at 3 a.m.? You cussing, screaming at him, waking me up once again. Mama, where's Daddy tonight? Mama, why must you cry? Where did your ring go? Must go back to Ohio. And how will Daddy ever know? Mama, where's Daddy tonight? Where's Daddy tonight? Is he waiting at home for me? he can sing me to sleep. Will I visit him in his dream? Mama, where's Daddy tonight? I'm working on a project to try and put out some songs next year, and I'm excited about that. And yeah, that's really what I'm pumped up most about right now, is being able to really bring my songs to life in a way that I haven't had an opportunity to, and put them out there for people to listen to and hopefully connect with. I'll have a band. I won't get too broad. I'm gonna do my best to keep it country, but I'm gonna keep it weird too at the same time. Just write about whatever you're doing day-to-day life, you know. That's about it. You know, you can just hope that it connects with people, because that's the most raw and real you can get. And of course you need to throw in some BS there, mix that in there to maybe make it a little bit more interesting. But not that I do that, but yeah, just write what you live and live what you write, and I think you'll be happier with it that way. So this next one I'm gonna do here, well, it'll also explain itself, but me and my buddies were bored, and we figured we'd go down to the Huntington Mall. We live about an hour from Huntington. We figured we'd take an evening trip, go down to the Huntington Mall and watch a movie. And we had a bag of something, and that something was suddenly gone by the time we dispersed or departed. And we get down to the Huntington Mall, and about that time I started feeling whatever I had consumed. And I remember sitting at the food court. My buddy was using the bathroom, and I was eating Dippin' Dots, and the janitor was staring right at me. And it was the most intimidated I've ever been in my life, mostly because even though it was past 8 and we were inside, he was wearing sunglasses. And I'll never forget that feeling of terror, true terror. But anyways, this is called Take Me Home. I'm tweaking in food court alone. Janitors been eyeballing me. Think I found trouble again, and I'm wondering if he'll leave me be. Can he tell shape I'm in by the color of mine, how I tap my feet, or the red-headed stranger printed on my shirt that I'm eating Dippin' Dots at 8:53. What's a song if it can't be sung? What's a story if it can't be told? What good is a woman if she's not there to hold? I'm starting to sweat from the way he stares. Jerry's lost and set still stuck in that stall. He's walking towards me, sunglasses on. There's no way I'm getting detained here in this mall. What's a song if it can't be sung? What's a story if it can't be told? What good is a woman if she's not there to hold? 7, toss me in bed. Call my woman, tell her I need her. She's the only one that can bring me down again. And that's all I got.